Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer. It's been a little while, but I have some films to catch up with, some reviews, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is Gifted, which this was directed by Marc Webb and is about a man who's taking care of his niece, who is very gifted and very intelligent, and his mother trying to take her away and give her a different kind of life. Now, Marc Webb, who's most famous for his two Spider-Man films, does a really good job of putting this film together. It's very well paced, it's a really enjoyable film. You never feel bored watching this film. It is simple storytelling, it's pretty straightforward, but it's done in an effective way, and it really makes you connect with these characters and the story that's being told. And it definitely balances a variety of emotions. You laugh, you get sad. There's really purely joyful moments in this film that are really endearing, and Marc Webb does a really good job of balancing that all together. Now, Stewart Driver, who does the cinematography for this, I was a little not the hugest fan of some of the work in it. They use handheld cam a lot, and there's literally parts where it's like you just just point and shoot the camera, but it's all shaking, and it's just like, why? I'm just looking at a character. Why do you have to shake the camera all over the place? It really was distracting, and overall, the cinematography was pretty point and shoot. There wasn't really anything super impressive about what they did with the cinematography in this film. Now, this was written by Tom Flynn, and overall, the characters are pretty deep. You get to see the different layers of all the characters, and you really connect with them. One unfortunate thing is you do kind of lose focus of some of them throughout the film, and it's like they're built up to be really important, they kind of disappear, and then they're in and out kind of stuff, and can't balance the main characters, but it does really focus on the core characters, Chris Evans' character, his young niece, and the grandmother. And it is a very interesting film, and there's some subpods that are pretty interesting and bring some depth to the story. And the third act isn't really predictable. I didn't necessarily see what happened coming, and I think that was really good. And overall, it's a very emotional story that is easy to connect to, and I think that is a really good thing. Now, the acting. McKenna Grace, who plays the niece, is amazing. One of the best performances I've seen from a child actor in a long time. And also Lindsay Duncan, who plays the grandmother, is on point in this film and really gets the show in one particular scene where it really hits hard. And I think they were the two show steals. And Chris Evans is pretty understated in this film, but does a fantastic job, and he does get to have his moments where he gets to shine. And Chris Evans proves that he's just not Captain America. He is a talented actor. And then you have Jenny Slate and Octavia Spencer, who come in, do great supporting work, are endearing, and they're there to build up some of the background, which is really well done. Now, the music by Robert Simonson is very fitting and emotive, and it really builds up this tone of an endearing, kind of hipstery kind of form of filmmaking. And it really gives that vibe. It's really endearing, it connects well, and it hits the emotions when it should, and really builds up the film overall. I really enjoyed Gifted. It is definitely above average film, and it is a great time to just go and you want to see a sweet story and really feel for a set of characters. I'm going to give Gifted a B+.